Mondays with Melissa. Today I want to start talking about the top 5 myths about Medicaid. We're going to start with number 1 today and do one each week for the next 5 weeks, so make sure you come back to learn all about them. The first myth is my parent has too much money to qualify for Medicaid. And the truth is, we can help people with asset protection so that they can qualify for Medicaid. And it really all depends on when you start planning. So in New York, there is a 5-year look back for nursing home Medicaid, and there is no look back for Medicaid at home or community Medicaid, where someone comes in to help you in the home. So if somebody is looking for community Medicaid and they have some money in the bank, we can help with setting up a trust or talking about transfers to move those assets out of their names so they'll qualify for Medicaid. In order to qualify, you can't have more than $32,396 in the bank. But that does not include retirement money. So we're just talking about checking, savings, money markets, CDs, investment accounts. And those are easily transferred to either an irrevocable trust or potentially to a child, even though that's not something we typically recommend. Every case is different. So we can sit with people, set up an irrevocable trust, and talk to them about how they can protect their assets to qualify for Medicaid and have somebody come into the home, and they'd be eligible the month after they actually make the transfers because there is no look back. Now for nursing home care, there's a 5-year look back. So while we can accomplish the same thing by moving assets, we do have to start that 5-year clock, and the person has to wait out the 5 years before they would actually qualify for Medicaid in a nursing home, which is what makes planning early so important, because we want those 5 years to come and go as quickly as possible without any major issues. So planning ahead is key. However, we also do deal with crisis planning a lot, where people will come in and say, my mom's going to a nursing home tomorrow. She didn't do any planning. She has money in her name. How can we get her to qualify for Medicaid, or what can we do? And there is plenty that we can do. We can always protect about half of the assets that somebody has, even if they haven't done any planning and they're going into a nursing home tomorrow. But it's important to speak with an elder law attorney, because we deal with the regulations, we deal with the laws, we deal with the rules, we deal with Medicaid every single day, to be able to advise you on how best to protect as much as possible and get Medicaid to cover the cost of care in a nursing home. So if you hear somebody say your parent has too much money to qualify, they may in that moment have too much money to qualify, but there's plenty we can do to get them qualified and get Medicaid to cover their care. Please give us a call or send us an email, check out our website, like, share, and subscribe, and we will talk to you more about how we can help your loved one qualify for Medicaid. Don't forget to come back next week for myth number 2, and we'll see you then.